Please avoid them. Really disappointing. You wouldn't want to step inside unless it's absolutely necessary. So with this quick recap, you already have a fair idea of how the washrooms are near the river end. If it's manageable, I'd suggest using the ones near the main entrance. They're not perfect either, but I think it's much better than the ones at this river base. Now about the ticket counter and the waiting time. This part needs a bit of planning. Once we reached the river base, the driver dropped us near a small counter, and that's where you have to buy tickets for both rides. If you're planning to take the van back, buy your return ticket as soon as you get down. It'll save you from the crowd and long queues later. The tickets have a small number slot printed on them, and the staffs use those numbers to call passengers in order. There's usually one person managing the crowd with a mic or a loudspeaker, announcing numbers or the time slots. But if you don't understand Russian or Kazakh, it's almost impossible to follow. Every few minutes, a van arrives, people try to get in and then get asked to step out if it's not their turn yet. The vans only leave once they are completely full, so even if it's your turn, you'll still end up waiting. I had no clue which number was being called, so I had to keep checking with a local every now and then just to confirm my turn, and this whole thing felt super unorganized. Some families with kids managed to go earlier, probably after explaining the situation, while others like me just waited patiently. I let around 8 vans pass before finally getting my turn. So it almost took an hour to get back into one. So yeah, if you're planning to visit here, expect this small part to test your patience. Also about the van prices, in most travel vlogs and guides, you'll see that the van ride costs around 500 tenge one way, which I also assumed to be the same. But when I went to the counter, the price printed on my ticket was 787 tenge per person one way, which means about 1574 tenge for a round trip. I'm not exactly sure why it's higher now, maybe updated pricing or just different ticketing for the return route, but this is what was officially charged at the counter during my visit. So if you're planning to visit, don't be surprised if the prices are a little different from what you have seen online. Rates seems to change quite often, maybe because of the season, management updates or maintenance costs. Just make sure to carry enough small cash because most of these counters don't take cards. The staff usually don't speak English either, so it's better to show your money and ticket clearly while buying or confirming. And if you're traveling in a group, buy everyone's ticket together. That way you'll all be assigned similar numbers and can ride in the same van. Otherwise, you might end up waiting separately. As I was riding back in the van, my mind went on a quick time travel from the day I reached Sati till the ride through the Charyn Canyon. Both are in the same region, yet the weather felt completely opposite. Sati was calm, peaceful, and had the kind of cool air that makes you want to slow down and just stay. I was genuinely glad I'd planned my trip with Sati as a base for exploring the lakes, and it couldn't have been better. Charyn Canyon, on the other hand, felt like a one-time experience for me. No regrets, but I don't think so I'd visit again, especially not in the middle of summer. By the time I got back to the base, I was already drained from the heat and climbing those stairs felt endless. Somehow I made it to the parking lot completely exhausted but relieved to be done for the day. From here, I started my journey back to Almaty, a little tired but also excited to see what was waiting for me next.